So this is a short tutorial on how to put an anorak popper, which is a popper like this, onto a piece of fabric using the prym pliers. So first off, we have to take a piece of fabric, and on here I've marked with 2 dots where I would like my poppers to go. And first off, we have to make holes in the fabric. So we use these 2 parts of the prym components, and this makes holes. This side makes a 4mm hole and this side makes a 3mm hole, and it's used in conjunction with this piece here. So I'm going to load those into my prym pliers, push that side into there, and I'm going to load it so that I'm going to be cutting 3mm holes. So put that in there and then squeeze them shut so that they're properly loaded. I'm then going to line my fabric up with my prym pliers, line the dot up where I want to cut, and squeeze, and you'll hear a click. And I'll just do that at the other end as well. And that click means that you've cut through your fabric or your leather or whatever it is you're trying to use. So I've got 2 holes in my fabric. So I'll just take those parts out of my prym pliers. And I'm now going to get ready to actually load in the popper. So the bottom of the popper is made up of these 2 parts, the tall stem and then the actual bobble that we normally associate with the popper. Okay, these are the 2 pieces for the prym set that work with them. This is the bit for the bobble and this is the bit for the tall stem. So I'm going to put the bit for the bobble into my prym plier at one end and the bit for the tall stem at the other. I'm going to push the tall stem through my fabric, and then I'm going to load the bobble onto the top like so. And then I'm going to sit that into my prym pliers. So it's all loose at the moment, it's just being held by a small amount of tension with the pliers. And then I'm going to squeeze. And there's like a double stage squeeze that you need. 2-step squeeze, and then I release and my popper is in place, and it won't swivel or move, it's completely solid. So that's the bottom bit. I'm now going to take those component parts out of my prym pliers using the little lever device that you get. You anchor it round there like that, and then you hold and push and it pops it out. And so then we've got to do the other bit of the popper that loops round on top. So the top part of the popper is this piece here, and this is the ball housing which sits on there like that. So this bit is going to be onto this side of the fabric, and that bit is going to be on the other side of the fabric. So this piece of plastic is for the smooth domed outside piece. I'm going to push that into there, and this piece here is for the popper housing. So I'm just going to load that into my prym pliers there, and the nice thing about this is that you pop it on top and you can hear a click when it clicks into place. So popper front, I'm just going to line that up with the hole in my fabric, push that into the white plastic dome and lay this on top. And again, at the moment I've closed the pliers but I haven't squeezed them, so nothing's set and it can all still move around. And then again I'm going to squeeze, and I'm going to do a big squeeze, double squeeze again, and then release. The popper's in place, doesn't swivel, and when I pull it comfortably comes apart. And that's how to use your prym pliers.